Hello there and welcome to my channel Novice Modelling and the Midlife Crisis. My name is Andy and today we have a box in front of us which has come all the way via Swiss post to me from Switzerland. The contents of the box, I know what they are. It's actually a rather splendid model kit that cost me the princely sum of 152 Swiss francs, which roughly translated at the time to £139. Yeah, that's a lot of money, I kind of realise that, but it's kind of a rare and splendid and fantastic kit. So I hope you stick around for a couple of minutes just to see what it is I've been blowing my hard-earned cash on. First off though, I need to just put this can of beer in front of me, and this, I need to toast happy birthday to one of my excellent viewers, a guy called Jim in the States. Happy birthday, Jim. Today is actually the 17th of August, Jim's birthday. It also is 6 months since I started building kits and reviewing kits on YouTube. So it's kind of like a 6 months anniversary. So this is kind of like a sort of present to myself, if you like. It was actually delivered to me on somewhere around about the 6th of July. So it's been sort of standing around waiting for a review. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our little box cutter out and we're going to open it up and see what we've got inside. I'm quite excited. Now this is actually a vintage kit and it's kind of rare. Currently there's one online on eBay available from Germany for around about £160. So I don't think I paid too much for it. Well, £140 is a hell of a lot of money at the end of the day, and I do realise that. It's kind of ridiculous, but I suppose this is what kit buyers do. And inside our box we have a monogram, Rommel's Rod, the Desert Fox's Crazy Command Car in the 1/24th scale by this guy, who is an American called Tom Daniel. Now Tom Daniel, I don't really know an awful lot about him, but he basically designed hot rods for Monogram in the 60s and 70s, and there's some rather splendid and wacky designs available. Not as expensive as this, because this is a little bit more of a sort of interesting kit, I suppose you could say, it appeals to a number of, people who want to spend money on these things. So basically it's a combination of a sort of a Mercedes staff car with a half-track base, and it comes with two skeleton figures, one depicting allegedly Rommel and his driver with a machine gun. So we're just going to actually flip the box around and I'll read you this little bit off here. Talk about a wild, real gone dune buggy. Here's the granddaddy of them all. It's a World War II vintage half-track command car that might have been used by the Desert Fox himself to prowl the shifting sands of the Sahara. Powered by a supercharged Mercedes engine, it sports a Mercedes front end and a half-track rear, realistic machine guns and bleach skeletons of the desert. Fox and his driver, cement and paint not included. And it says on here, Monogram, copyright 1969 and 1974. Monogram Models Incorporated, blah, blah, blah. Now, I've had a look on ScaleMates, and it was originally released in 1969. It then had a minor reboxing in 1970, and then it was re-released in 2009 and again in 2018. So I've seen the £199 one, which is available online, currently actually has a barcode on it. So that obviously makes it a modern, one of the more modern iterations. So this one has no barcode. So straight away we can say it's probably one of the, well, it's going to be a 1970s kit, I assume. Obviously there is a possibility for sort of odd things happening with a box. Maybe the kit is a modern variation of the kit. That's not really something I'm in a position to comment on, as I don't have the necessary knowledge or experience to comment on that. What I plan to do is I'm going to do a full unboxing and kit review later on this afternoon, so you can have a look at what's actually in here. But it is a rather splendid and fantastic kit. It was actually pointed out to me by another viewer, another American guy I speak to called Unpacking, who said, have you seen this kit? And I kind of had a look for it, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I had actually seen a video for it months ago of somebody building it, and it does look rather spectacular. And obviously being a 1/24th scale, it is actually quite big. compared to a normal sort of 135. So like I say, I'll open the box a little bit later on and we'll do a review. But I mean, you can see there's a built-up version of it there, and it looks kind of splendid in its sort of 70s sort of naffness, I suppose you could say. So yeah, hopefully what we've got is a genuine 1970s kit inside this 1970s box. We're going to have a look at it shortly. So please do like and subscribe. Like I said, I am actually sort of going through a sort of 6-month anniversary sort of video uploading sort of situation. So I'm going to do a video later on today, I think, of all the kits that I've built so far in the 6 months. I'm also doing a quick review of 50 of my first 172 what's in the box videos, and I'm thinking I'm actually going to re-release the first 2 videos that I released on the 17th of February. It's kind of a bit of a cynical cash grab, I suppose you could say, because obviously back then I wasn't actually a monetized member of the YouTube community, but now I am. So I suppose you could say I'm trying to get people to watch this so as I can earn a couple of pennies on it, which I suppose you could say is true. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of interesting for people that haven't seen these particular videos, and it's kind of interesting for me just to have a look at where I was back then and where I kind of am now, which is not very far. So please do like and subscribe. Have a look at a few of the other videos I've been releasing recently, which are my favourite kits from my kit stash, which include an ME264, 770k Mercedes, a Packard Starling car, and a few other large kits that I'm actually in the process of doing now. So thanks for watching. Be seeing you.